Hi, everyone. Welcome in. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, and we talk about real topics that could be very controversial to you. I don't know. Anyway, you just have to sit with the Most High God for the information. We don't put him in a box here. We're not religious, but I could come across extremely heavy that way to you. I do incorporate the scripture. Anything that's upright and righteous and agrees with the commandments of the living God, to first love him and walk in his ways and exercise uprightness in the earth is positive energy. We look at a lot of crime here and we rebuke it. We look at a lot of things that are going on as very demonic and we want to stay clear of it. And the Most High wants to keep you safe. So anyway, we get OMG stuff and the Most High sees everything, knows everything. So you are going to get some, information that is very challenging. But I say we want to know about it. We're not supposed to be ignorant of the devil's devices. So anyway, if you stay, you stay. Thank you for the two people that gave for me to be able to pay for today and tomorrow's shelter. God will bless you for that. I appreciate you so very much. God is faithful through his people. And just want to give a shout out. If anybody is able to help beyond that for shelter, it costs about $58 for me to live. And I'm stranded in a hotel. If you're brand new, my story's long. I talked about it in great length last night. So if you want to go back on the live section and listen, then you can. Let's get started out here. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff. Most High God, Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, I just thank you for who you are. I thank you for being faithful. You're too faithful to fail us. What do you want to bring out here? So you could be dealing with the Cancer today or the energy of the fourth house is your home. Somebody could be holding something back with the Crab coming out. You could live by the sea or be dealing with something by water type energy. We are in that house in the zodiac. Somebody could just really be closed up, walking sideways on some information here. Possibly you're dealing with the snappy here as well. The number 1 is written there. Okay, so we have the number 10, which will break down 201. This is the yod, this is the arm, this is the wheel. Something's going to change here. We have a cardinal, and also the first house would be cardinal energy as well as mutable showing up with the 10. Something's getting started and changing, or something's changing within getting something started today. If somebody's walking sideways in some type of information with some situation, then so be it. You have 5 turtles out here. And there could be a group involvement in some stuff. A slow moving energy showing itself out here. What else you want to bring out here? There's messaging. Somebody either won't open up to message, or that's changing, or maybe you're asking questions and they're running sideways with the message. Something around love with Cupid being here, but it could be any kind of messaging coming out here. Okay. Something public just in general could be out here with messaging. Wine, some type of drinking, or you could be a heavy drinker, or somebody wants you to go out and have a glass of wine, or something's happened secretly with that energy. And then the iron is at the bottom of the deck. So this is about ironing things out, or somebody could be seared if they're not opening up in some type of a situation out here. So that's very scriptural. Give me some words out here. Something about the springtime. Don't let them go alone is here. Money is coming to you. Okay, so somebody's got something out here. It's going to change something. That could be bribery, or that could be a blessing. I don't know. Hopefully it's a blessing. Somebody does desire to approach you today. Artificial intelligence is connected to some nonsense going on, and something around a holiday around the springtime, around this communication. So if that's questioning of something that's taken place around springtime energy, because we are actually, we're right here in this energy and transitioning into hotter weather and whatever that is for you. Somebody could be speaking to somebody by artificial intelligence. You need to pay attention to what you're hearing here in this communication. All right, whatever that is. They did it on purpose, came out. All right, somebody did it on purpose. If somebody's not opening up with something, then they know they did something on purpose out here. Listen to your gut. Okay, so if something's already happened, they shouldn't have let somebody go alone. If somebody's wanting you to go somewhere, because this is the wheel, then you don't need to go alone with somebody. If somebody is trying to set somebody up and they're seared in their heart and they're just literally closed off and they're playing games out here, because this energy can also take it back to authority. If that breaks down to the first house, that's the emperor. If it breaks down to the will, which is out here, it's also authority. And somebody's doing some stuff out here attached to artificial intelligence. People should be bent for gel. We have the Queen of Pentacles wanting to jump out in the reverse. Well, Miss Queen of Pentacles, you're freaking nuts. And there is some type of going somewhere or not, or where somebody did go. That is Cancer energy with the Chariot. And it's also the 9th house with the Wheel. Together, they hold that card in the deck. So it's definitely out here twice to confirm something. And something about getting into unity, or somebody's really not in unity with you. 4 Pentacles is out here, and the Queen of Pentacles. That's 5 Pentacles. That's like lack, holding back. That's the 4 Pentacles with the crab. Ain't opening up. Somebody knows information out here around some type of, that's money coming to you. It's probably a bribery. This is a bad business deal trying to go down, whoever the person is. It's around money, and somebody's freaking seared. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is a person that is jealous, greedy for gain. I'll do anything for money. Even if I got it, I'll pay somebody off to do something. If I don't have it, just give it to me. Just tell me what to do, is what her energy is in the negative. And if, again, whether this was past energy, from another springtime, however long this is, that's been going on, I feel like something's past with this. If somebody's trying to secure something in some type of stupidness, and then there's some type of a really bad ordeal going on with a big fat consequence with it, because they already had a consequence of whatever they're trying to secure out here. So whatever the holiday was around the springtime, they did something on purpose out here. And you need to listen to your gut in this communication today around somebody offering something. They're out of control. Something could be coming in very fast with this energy. They ain't really in unity, or they weren't in unity because they did something on purpose. Somebody got cut here, because that's lack with 5 Pentacles. This is a cutting implement. Somebody's acting snappy. It's because they're guilty for something out here that they've done. They know it. That's why they're avoiding the conversation, walking sideways out here. Show me more information out here, Most High. The Sun. Okay, well, something's going to change. The wheel goes back to something positive. Don't care who's trying to do what out here. You are dealing with somebody very puffed up, prideful. This card has a meaning of pride, conceit, and ego. And but that goes back to prison, that combination of the pictograph language, and that somebody knows they'd go to prison for something that they absolutely freaking did on purpose, and they are seared at their heart. They cursed. God brought the word cursed out twice yesterday. But this is forcing energy when the sun comes out. And somebody don't have their balance. And you dealing with somebody snappy. You're dealing with somebody who don't have any self-control here. Somebody got anger issues. They got jealousy issues. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is a jealous freak. They're a freakazoid. They don't have their mind. The tree in the reverse. This is an earth energy card. It also tells you to get grounded. It's about your mind. Somebody lost their mind. And last night when we were reading that full card in this deck talks about somebody's on the verge of losing their mind. Well, somebody's probably, I mean, they already have. They're seared, okay? There's danger out here. There's a cut. This is like God's going to put the sickle in on this individual for something that they've done. If they work for the law or they did something with somebody to use artificial intelligence, and then again, they're a maladministration out here. It is a queen. This could be your wife. She could represent a wife. Your wife's upside down in some nonsense, or whoever the person is. It's very sacrificial of what's taken place out here with this nonsense. Again, so the chariot is the Zion, which is the two-edged blade. That's a cutting implement. We get a cutting implement on it. Somebody did do something on purpose and cut somebody, or they want you to go somewhere, and they can try to do something on purpose that way. I don't know. They may carry a blade on them, but there's something being done on purpose, and you need to listen to your gut. Because the person's a nutcase. Look, the mind is here as well. They crazy. Show me they need to be out of society. Whoever this is. So look, they're not in unity. The bouquet wants to come out in the reverse. They ain't in unity. This is probably a bribe. Somebody trying to bribe somebody with this. Hey, baby, Cupid, flowers out here. You got the gentleman. If this is intelligence out here and they got access to artificial intelligence, they did something on purpose out here, then this is your partner card for some of you all. This is a card tells you better be logical in something, because somebody did something on purpose out here. Now, if they're trying to catch this piece of freak, then may God be with you, because there is prison out here, or this person's already been in prison and they're freaking going to go back. But somebody got mental issues out here on what they are or something. If he's upright, then he's a professional card. If he's not, then he's a maladministration somewhere and he's a freaking monster. Or these two people are, or whatever, or somebody tried to trap somebody into doing something out here. There's the other gentleman card. They mean the same. There could be interracial things going on. Don't have to be. Whoever it is, you got professional energy out here. It's got access to some stuff that's being done on freaking purpose, on something. Let's hope these individuals are upright, trying to get the freak out of the way. So last night when I was on the channel, look, the setup. God said something was over last night. They're a witch. They're in witchcraft. God says if you're stubborn, I just put you in that category as a witch. They could be dabbling around with that stuff as well. I don't know. That's why they're crazy out here, because God says you get a line of confusion. Look, jail and prison is here. But last night when I was reading, South America came out. And this morning I've been sitting here just listening to the Holy Spirit, and my hands went down in my hundreds and hundreds of cards over here, and South America came up again. I just stuck it back in the deck over here, and later I came back and just put my hands in. South America came up again, and a volcano came out, and so they do have volcanoes. But I also got something very spiritual about that when I looked up about it, because it came out last night. And then God did bring the fool out, and the fool had the tambourine, or it was holding the tambourine as a drum. But the word DRM, drum, means the South. And South America was there last night. And again, it came out on my hands twice this morning. And then the word volcano was there. So I went to go look up. But what came out, it's in South America. The volcanoes of South America are part of the Pacific Ring of Fire. There's a song about the Ring of Fire as well. John, somebody, I can't remember. Some of them could be John involved in something. Somebody's name could be Andy as well. It's along the backbone of the Andes is what it states. Somebody could be dealing with backbone issues. That's very inflamed with fire, having back issues is kind of what I got as well, for some type of a clue that's going on out here. We do have fire type of energy that is out here. I just felt led to mention that. Now, I don't know if there's volcanoes going off or they're fixing to, because God kept saying FEMA all day yesterday, and he kept stating that he was going to get up and do some natural disasters because he's angry right now. And if people didn't get in their closet and pray, it may be that you would be hidden from some stuff, and that's fire melting stuff. Okay, if people want to be crazy out here, then God don't give a rip about you. You will burn and you will fry, attached to some stuff, and that's very spiritual, just spiritual energetic stuff as well. But that's your choice. You're gonna be crazy out here, or somebody already is, and they can't help being crazy. Then I guess they can't help being crazy. But however you want to take that energy, it did come out again this morning, and so there's danger out here on some people, whether it's energetic, spiritually, naturally, emotionally. Somebody's spiritually dead on some stuff, or you could end up being that way with this individual. Okay, they doing some things on purpose. What else you want to bring out here, Most High? The Most High is protecting from the situation. You just have to listen to him. This goes back to protection. So would a crab energy if that's upright, not opening up. But somebody's done some stuff around money and has been greedy and is costing them. The letter F. Your in-laws are here, and there's a foe out here. There is a foe out here. Any kind of, when we get letters, any kind of person, place, or a thing, first, middle, or last name out here. The F tells you to trust in the runes. It's also fraudulent issues that are out here going on, and your children are involved in some stuff, and especially if you don't need to let them go alone, and your in-laws may be out here saying, hey, whatever, they're doing something on purpose, I guess, with the kids, or they did. This is money and assets as well in the runes, but it's also a good luck type of energy to come out as well. And God is protecting, and that protection goes back here and here. Somebody's going to go to jail here. The letter K is also here. Okay, Oklahoma definitely is out here, or any K-state as well. Somebody's best friend's involved in something that's going on with this, or you're being warned. An earth sign. It's definitely out here. It's really out here. It really is. A harsh judgment is on somebody. Well, it's right here. They're in danger. They go into hell. If they're seared, they go into hell. Indian connection. I go back to Oklahoma stuff as well. A man or a woman, and if that's earth sign, the queen came out here. So anyway, lives on a farm. Okay, well, anyway, God's addressing somebody out here, so I guess if you're having harsh judgment, it's coming. You're going to be cuffed. We have the letter Z, which is already out here, and we have the letter S, which is the sun, which this word makes prison. They're going to go to jail for what they did, because they did it on purpose. Whoever's involved in the nonsense. There's a group out here attached to something. Obviously, you got a group that's going to take somebody down or whatever, or the whole group is crazy. Y'all going to go to jail for some stuff out here. God's bringing the word prison out here in the Hebraic language. It's out here twice, and he brought it out in the wording. You're out of here. This is a protection assured and granted in some type of a refusal or rejection or resistance. Don't let somebody go alone is out here as well. This is a pictograph of the Hierophant, which is a higher power out here. This goes back to getting a great download, and seeing a great sight is what the letter Hey represents. So that'd be the letter H, even though this is the Z. Somebody's been hazing somebody. Somebody you went to school with is out here. Then somebody that you grew up with is out here that's done something. They did something on purpose. Something's happened out of that hazing process, and they did something on purpose with that demonic nonsense. You turn this around, it looks like a broom and a mop. So some type of housekeeping energy could be here, or bird's legs, or it looks like an arm and fingers. You could speak with sign language that way as well. And then again, the sun, this is a victory, and so is that. There is going to be a victory. Somebody else is losing something out here, and what's going on. Something about the size of something is here, but the word seize is here. It is here. All right. Well, I don't know how, I mean, there's at least 5 people out here, I guess, or more in a group that's involved in this matter. We have the A on that card, the J, the Z is out here twice, the S is out here twice. In the Hebraic language, the sun is the Q, and the Q appears on this bouquet, so that's out here twice as well. The letter Y is out here as well. All right, and if I wanted to take that as the Emperor energy to break that down to the first house, it'd be the letter D, just to bring it out that way if it fits. But there's harsh judgment going on, folks, because somebody knew what they were doing, and they're foul. Shalom.